What's happening, y'all? So today we're actually not working on this, even though I like looking at it. Open up the garage doors. I cleaned up a little bit because I was sick of tripping over stuff. Um, that's it's tough working in a little tight garage like this. It's things get out of control quick. I mean, I still got to clean up back there. My Snap-on box, I gotta get back here. It's at my buddy's house. I gotta get the Willys out. It's tough to do by myself. I'll drag it out, knock that stuff off the back wall. There's a fridge over there that I never use. It's not like I sit here and pound beers all day long, even though that sounds pretty delicious to me. Yeah, get rid of that stuff. Take my, maybe that'll give me some motivation to get my RC comps on the back of this thing. Either way, get this rolled out into the driveway and get my Snap-on box, which will probably take up most of the back wall there, in, so I can actually function and not work out of Milwaukee bags and have tools laying around. This story today is this. It's my Grand National. I was at my buddy's house for a couple of years. Between me moving, going here, there, and everywhere, it's time for me to get this thing going. I did the interior over. The interior came out real nice. I did all the door seals and gaskets, and it stays nice and dry in here because these T-tops always leak. It needs to be cleaned a little bit. I mean, like I said, it's been sitting for a little bit, but all in all, she's pretty clean for not having anybody open her up for a couple of years. So it's my XFI. It's got XFI in it. Those are all the extra garbage, the old ECU and stuff. But yeah, it's a solid car. There's no rot, no rust. Doors are nice. I was playing around with the tune on the XFI, and back then, not knowing anything about tuning. Not that I'm a master now, but I took a class. Something happened bad on cylinder 3 here on the side. It made a nice pop noise and no compression. Over here, something happened. I think it was cylinder 2. Same deal. No, like low compression. Like I'm talking like low. First I thought it was the head gaskets. I couldn't find my compression tester or leak down tester. So I figured it's like what everybody says in the forums. It's the head gasket. Blew the head gasket. So I took it apart, looked at the cylinders, mint looking. Everything's nice and great. While I was in there, cleaned up the valves, ported the heads a little bit, and did some new head gaskets, intake gasket. Started her up. It helped a little bit, not much though. Smokes like a, crackler. So I bought a motor off of this guy in Kentucky. I'm hoping to get it within the next week or two. But now since I have the room, this will be a quick one. It'll be like a weekend swap over. I've been dying to get this thing out of primer forever. So what I'm going to do today is clean this stuff up, get the garbage out, kind of clean up. Like I was trying different things, like hooking this up to the breather just to get the knot smoke so I could actually even move the thing. It runs and it starts. I mean, this thing starts better than my Chevy pickup, but just it is what it is. That's kind of where we're at with this thing. So I'm gonna clean it up, get some of the crap out from underneath the hood, and get it ready for the motor to come out, which I'll probably attempt in maybe tomorrow, maybe the following weekend. I don't know. The bones of it are really good. I have some extra stuff in here. I think I could have a methanol kit. I got T-top bags. Jesus Christ. Put the speaker up. Nice little trans pan for it. It's got a nice tranny in it. I mean, how nice. It's good for a stock build. Probably, I think it's a Monster. They went through it. Whatever, that don't matter. It's gonna be a mild stock build, if anything. But it's kind of like Christmas all over again, just wondering what is in there. I got another bumper filler that's just chilling in the back here, hopefully not being crushed by anything. That's good. Turbo blanket. There's a whole methanol kit for it. Brand new, just sitting there. Translator bracket. At least I know what's in here. Some bullshit clamps. Either way, that's the methanol kit. What's in this? This must be something fun. This is... what the hell is this? Oh, converter from full throttle. I hope it's alright. I put a little fluid in there and stored it in the trunk. The trunk has a new seal on it, so hopefully, you know, nothing happened inside of this thing, but, you know. Revolution X 9.5 street strip non-lockup converter. Figure that would be good. This train has no lockup in it, so that was recommended for. I mean, it's got an aftermarket turbo, aftermarket intercooler. It's got some bigger injectors, which is probably gonna be swapped out anyways because I think they were labeled as Deca, but they're whatchamacallit. I think they're Chinese knockoffs, and that's probably what led to me losing fuel. I only took it up to like 15 pounds. I mean, this was a lot cleaner before. Yeah, only like 15 pounds, and that's when I heard the pop. So, you know, it's never good when a turbo motor goes like that. It makes a lovely noise. So, either way, the goal today, semi-clean this thing up, see what I can do. This is a 62, 66, what is it? It's a... I don't remember what it's just some Chinese knockoff garbage turbo. I mean, turbo's good though. I mean, it's not like it didn't do its thing. Sucks. Hood pad was a brand new hood pad right before I parked it, so hopefully this cleans up. That was a little expensive. Yep, that'll clean up nicely. So today's goal, like I said, I'm gonna clean this thing up. So I'm done rambling. Well, she cleaned up all right. I'm gonna take everything out anyways, so when the motor's out, I'll clean everything in the engine bay, put everything in order, like, you know, fan harness, and, you know, make it look real pretty. You know, clean up like the shepherd's rest, paint that shit. Yeah, it's not so bad. It looked a lot better at one point, but whatever. You know, that's what happens when you let a car sit for a couple of years. So I'm surprised I threw a new battery in this thing when I picked it up and cranked it over, and this thing just ran. Just absolutely ran perfect too. So clean the wheels up. The wheels didn't get messed up from sitting oxidizing or anything. Only thing I noticed is, I'm guessing the sun was beating on this side. Obviously it took some of the primer off, but these caps, you can see they're sun torched, so they come right off. Get some new ones, not a big deal. So, and the lug nuts, which were brand new, flaked off, cheap Chinese, chrome, whatever. You know, but hey, this car should really be stored inside anyways. Yeah, it's a brand new rims and tires. So these things have 50 miles on them before the motor popped. So they'll clean up nice. They'll clean it up super nice. The only body damage on the thing is this little ass dent right here. There's no rot. It's super solid. No Bondo. Looks like they whacked something with it. So body guy can fix that. That's no big deal. Bumper fillers, this one literally fell off. I think this one is original, but it's not so bad. But either way, that's this is gonna be the filler project. This one's an easy one, nice and quick. Now I could take that motor. It's the same exact motor. Actually, that block is the one that came with this car, which is the original matching numbers for this car. But that's got other plans. I wouldn't want to put that in this thing anyways. It would get twisted up pretty good. It's a T-top car, you know. People who want them. People who hate them absolutely hate them, you know, for leaking purposes or whatever. But I have all new badges, and new these, the hood badges, the fender and trunk badges. All those are brand new, new old stock ones. So this is going to be a pretty sweet little project, you know. So like I say, it's only going to take me a few days, but it is what it is. I mean, everything. It's my programming cable for the ECU. I'll stuff that right up in there, and some tools. It's a good place for them. I must have been having some fun and stuffed them in there because I had enough cobwebs. But either way, the only issue with the interior, let me think. Well, besides that little thing popping out, that's an easy fix. It's a radio, but this is a fairly unmolested car. There's no holes drilled anywhere. And that's where all this garbage is. So I think I had to change one of the vents. One of the vents was broken, so I found a new old stock one. Ooh, solder. Just garbage. That's it. You know, this video didn't really have. Oh, I have an easy pass on this thing. That's wonderful. So either way, that's where we're at with this thing. So a little bit of TLC. The new motor should be coming, and I'll take it from there and clean this up. Surface bullshit. Alright, the steering wheel actually looked good when I parked it. Change this shifter knob. Did the door panels. The door panels are nice. I forget where I got those from. Oh shit, I think I have to do this one gasket. Yeah, I didn't get to that one. That's in the back seat. But either way, carpet's staying dry. So it's really dirty. But new T-top seals and upper door gaskets. Oh, that's new. New crack there. Well, that looks like that just happened. Whatever. Oh, new visors. All in all, inside this car is really clean. I like it. The seats were never reupholstered, so someone did change the rug, but it's a brand new rug. Looks really good in here. So, all right, that's about it for this one, guys. So, I know it's a change of pace from the Willys, but it is what it is. You know, gotta get these projects done before my wife gets back from Canada. So there won't be any parking for her Range Rover, my pickup, this and that, with a 3-car parking situation over here. So one of them has to go. Ain't gonna be that one. Probably has to be this one after it's painted. Well, maybe it's the Range Rover. I never drive that thing anyways. Backup car. Anyways, that's how it's gonna go. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned.